All right, so I'm recording a video on how to replace the O-rings of a solenoid on the Miele G2472. You can find all the documentation on the Miele website. And what we're replacing here, I believe, is number 70. Number 70 is a solenoid that controls some kind of valve, probably for the actual water jets within the dishwasher. In my case, it was leaking really heavily, and since the dishwasher was unlevel, it was actually overflowing from the pan before tripping the overflow sensor, the leak detector. So we're gonna just go ahead and show what this looks like. So this entire component can actually be accessed by taking off the side panel. The side panel is connected with a handful of screws on the inside under some caps. You can see these little guys here. And the side panel can come off. I actually ended up taking off both the bottom and the side panel. So let me just set up something so I can actually record this. Okay. So the way that you can pull this guy out is actually a rotation. So this whole thing can pull out without disassembling anything else. We're gonna pull off the electrical plug, make sure your power's off first, and then you basically pull this guy out. In this case, there's actually a little bit of water left in there. But the point being, let me just make sure this is in focus. So there's an O-ring on here. I'll put a link in the description. This O-ring can just pop right off. There's no issue putting it back on, but over time these get harder and misshapen and create basically a leak that you can't resolve without replacing the O-ring. And if you measure it, you'll end up confusing yourself more. So I found replacement ones online and ordered my own. So to reinstall, you're basically going in at this kind of angle, okay? And we're gonna rotate, we'll rotate down, push it all the way in, okay? It should rotate fully, okay? Make sure that's all 100%. And then we put our blue clip in this case, okay? And that is how you replace the entirety of that component. It'll look like this guy. And then you can go ahead and start reassembling and adding the side panel back on, turn on your electricity, plug it in, and turn on your water valve as well. And that should fix a leak with that solenoid. There is another one directly below it. However, it doesn't seem to really be moving. So I doubt that one's gonna fail at the same time. But yeah, I just wanted to record this video because it could have been a much simpler, easier, faster fix if someone had done it before. So here we are. Let me know if you have any other issues or if this technique works for you. Thanks.